This cozy winter quote lantern completely changed the mood of my winter shelf, and it's made from nothing but old book pages and a jar. Hey, it's Sarah from Crafty Anew, and today I'm making this cozy winter lantern from old book pages and a Dollar Tree jar. If you love slow, cozy crafting and using what you already have, you're gonna love this one. If you really like this DIY, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe. That really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate you all. Now let's get into this DIY. You're going to have so much fun making it. All you need is a glass jar or lantern, some old book pages, some parchment paper, glue, or I'm using Mod Podge in this case because it works a lot better, some scissors, some twine, or like just some nautical rope, and fairy lights, which is really the main ingredient for this cozy winter quote lantern. You're going to start by cleaning the glass so the paper sticks smoothly. I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just going to clean the outside because the inside's not going to matter. We're not putting anything on the inside of the jar. Now, what really makes this cozy winter quote lantern a quote lantern is by tearing some book pages. These are book pages I got out of an old book. I love that the natural patina is on there, the little wear and tear. And what I do is I just tear off all the blank edges. Like I don't want blank on my jar. And then I'm going to take each one of these pages and I'm going to tear them into little squares. You can do this however you want. It just depends on the look you're going for. I want little squares all over the glass. You can do bigger tears of your paper if you want. It's going to make it look, it's just going to give it a different look. I like the look of all the edges on the lantern. That's why I did the small squares. But again, that's just purely preference. And I'm going to do this with all these book pages until I think I have enough to cover the jar. And I also prefer tearing the book pages instead of cutting with scissors because those rough edges are what make it look vintage and cozy, giving its name the Cozy Winter Quote Lantern. This parchment paper is what softens the light and gives us the glow instead of a harsh shine. So this is an important step. You don't have to do the parchment paper, but I like the way it looks. So you're just going to take your parchment paper and you're going to measure how much you're going to need for around the jar. And you're just going to cut that down to size and you're going to start gluing it on with your Mod Podge. Not worrying about wrinkles. Wrinkles are welcomed in this project. As you can see, the parchment paper is all dry and there's a lot of wrinkles, and I welcome that. That's what makes this project different and unique and cozy. And once all that's dry, I'm going to start Mod Podging my book pages on. Like I said, this is going to take a little bit of time because this is smaller pieces, but it's very relaxing. Put on some cozy winter music, or put on a cozy show, and let's get to wrapping this lantern with our torn book pages. When I reached the bottom of the jar, I decided to put the book pages to where they wrap around the bottom so you don't see any sharp edges when it's setting up. And this is the hard part. You could trim it, like you can make little slits and just fold the paper over, but I really didn't want to do that. Of course, I wanted to take the hard way, right? So yeah, I just glued them on and tucked the paper on the bottom. And when it's all said and done, it looks beautiful. When all your book pages are glued onto your lantern, you're now going to add a really thin coat of Mod Podge just to seal it. Once the Mod Podge was dry, I took Distress Oxide and ground espresso and I went over the Mod Podge. Now I know this is a step you could do before you Mod Podge it, but I wanted to do it this way. That way if I got a little heavy handed with the Distress Oxide, I could easily wipe it off with a baby wipe, which is what I ended up doing. I thought it looked too dark, so I took the baby wipe and I wiped it off. You want to do this step when it's completely dry, because if you get any Mod Podge in your ink, it's going to destroy it. I made this label out of just some scrap paper that I had, and I picked one simple winter word that feels calm, and I chose quiet. All the other words, if you go back and look at my previous DIYs, it's all going to tie in together with those on my Cozy Winter shelf. And I'm just going to glue that down with some art glitter glue, and the more wrinkled it is, the more cozy it's going to look. I'm going to take the nautical rope and I'm going to wrap it around the bottom lip of the jar to kind of hide those rough edges from the book pages. And I'm just going to use hot glue to tie that down. And then I'm going to take the jute twine, wrap around the jar, and make a small little bow. And then I'm going to finish up the jar by adding the hardware that came with the jar back onto it. This is my favorite part. It's simple, but it adds so much warmth to winter decor. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you love cozy paper crafts like this, be sure you're subscribed. I have more slow winter projects coming.